Frankston. It has a tree that pretty much went through the side of it completely. This is, of course, me being in Bullard yesterday and now here in Frankston. This is by far, I would say, some of the worst damage that I have seen so far.
Oh, wow. Look at that tree. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Yes, look at that tree. And you can see the roots even pulled from the ground, all that dirt still in there. We were talking yesterday, you and I, about how some of these trees
Yes.
that we saw, these weren't trees that were waterlogged. These weren't dead trees. These were trees that were very healthy. They were just pulled from the ground,
Yes.
pulled from the earth, just because of the amount of wind and power moving through with these storms.
Yes, absolutely. And it's not just that, of course. We had rain come through last week, and with the amount that we saw, it has sort of softened up the ground a lot. And so when the winds came through, I mean, with just how soft the ground was, there was really no chance for these to be able to withstand these winds. And of course, once again, it is just horrible damage here to this home. And I talked with a couple of the city officials here just briefly when they were here assessing some of the damages as well. There was people inside of the house when it happened. One was injured, but they're okay. They were able to get them out. It was a bit of a scramble to ensure that they were okay. Of course, with something like this, there really is no reaction time. I mean, it falls and that's it. You're at the mercy of where it lands. And it's very fortunate that the person was able to actually get out relatively unharmed. Of course, they did have injuries. They said it was an ankle injury, but they were able to get out and get help that they needed.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira,
1 second, but I think I have some audio playing in the background. Let me fix that real quick. And you also mentioned that Men on Mission, they're out there helping out folks, trying to get through all this debris, cut down all those trees. Have
Correct.
you been able to talk to them at all?
Yes, so I talked with them, and so way they do things, their truck is actually back here. I talked with them a little bit earlier. Their process is a little bit different. They're not going to have the crew out here that's actually going to be taking care of a lot of the damage. What they have is the assessors who are out here, and the assessors are sort of taking a scope at like a place like this and seeing what needs to be done. Of course, here you have a lot of structural damage. You have a lot of debris besides that one tree. I mean, you go up here and there is a lot more just even within the yard here. And so there's a lot of debris clear up. There's a lot of tree cutting that's going to need to be done. So they sort of take a look at that, and then they will bring out the crews over the next couple of days to actually take care of the stuff that needs to be done.
Wow. Did you have any difficulty getting out to the area to try and set up for your update for us? I know there was a lot of roads impacted just yesterday. Are you still seeing that
Yes.
today?
Yeah, I mean, you can see here there's still a lot of debris that's on the road, but majority of the roads are relatively clear and people are able to drive through it, of course, just cautiously because there still is debris on the road. You never know what it's going to do driving over this too fast, but most of the roads that I have seen are pretty clear and open for people to drive through, just still a lot that's going to need to be done and over the next probably week or so to actually clear out a lot of it.
Well, we really do appreciate this update. Again, you're in Frankston, letting us know that Men on Mission are there to help assist with cleanup efforts. Alex, thank you so much, giving us another close look at some of the damage that we've seen across East Texas. Thank you. Thank you so much. You stay
Absolutely.
safe out there. All right, and of course, we're going to get more updates throughout the day as we have more reporters out on the scene giving us updates regarding, flooding conditions, which was the big issue that we saw yesterday, and of course, those trees in the roadways and everything else. We're going to continue to get you updated.